Namaste dear children, I am Rekha. Welcome to my channel Rekha's Knowledge Hub. Today we will see chapter 1 Patterns in Mathematics part 4. Relation to number sequences. Often shape sequences are related to number sequences in surprising ways. So shape sequences they are related to number sequences in certain ways. Such relationships can be helpful in studying and understanding both the shape sequence and the related number sequence. We will see an example. The number of sides in the shape sequence of regular polygons is given by the counting numbers starting at 3. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. That is why these shapes are called respectively regular, triangle, quadrilateral that is square, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, etc. respectively. So, the number of sides in the shape sequence of regular polygons is represented using numbers starting at 3. For example, for regular triangle that is equilateral, how many sides are there? 3. Then for quadrilateral or square, how many sides? 4. Then for pentagon, 5. Then hexagon, 6. Heptagon, 7. Octagon, 8. Nonagon, 9. Decagon, 10. So, the number of sides in the shape sequence of regular polygons is given using counting numbers starting from 3. The word regular refers to the fact that these shapes have equal length size. They have equal length size and also equal angles. That is, the sides look the same and the corners also look the same. So, what do you mean by regular? Regular means these regular shapes means these shapes have equal length sides. Their sides are equal. Then they also have equal angles. Angles we will study in next chapter. Next we will solve some problems. Count the number of sides in each shape in the sequence of regular polygons. Which number sequence do you get? What about the number of corners in each shape in the sequence of regular polygons? Do you get the same number sequence? Can you explain why this happens? So first, count the number of sides in each shape in the sequence of regular polygons. See, we have regular polygons. We have equilateral triangle, square, then pentagon, then hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon and decagon. In equilateral, we have 3 sides, square 4 sides, pentagon 5 sides, hexagon 6 sides, then heptagon 7 sides, octagon 8 sides, nonagon 9 sides, decagon 10 sides. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what sequence is this? Number sequence for sides? Counting number sequence. So we have counting number sequence. Then what is the next step? What about the number of corners in each shape in the sequence of regular polygons? Then what about the corners? In triangle, you have 3 corners, quadrilateral or square, 4 corners, pentagon 5, hexagon 6, then heptagon 7, then octagon 8, nonagon 9, decagon 10. So what about the sequence? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same sequence. So number sequence for corners is also counting number sequence. So for sides and for corners, same number sequence you got, counting number sequence. Can you explain why this happens? Because in regular polygons, sides and corners are equal in numbers. In triangle, you have 3 sides. How many corners are there? 3 corners. Both the number of sides and the number of corners are same in regular polygons. Count the number of lines in each shape in the sequence of complete graphs. Which number sequence do you get? Can you explain why? These are complete graphs. What is a complete graph? A complete graph is a graph where every pair of distinct vertices is connected by a unique edge. That is, every pair of vertices in that graph is connected by a unique edge. See, here we have K2. K2 means two vertices. See, it is connected by a single edge. Then we have K3, three vertices connected by three edges. Then we have K4. You have four vertices. Then count the number of edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 edges. K5 means 5 vertices. How many edges are there? You can see there are 10 edges. We can see 10 edges for K5. 5 vertices and 10 edges. K6, there are 6 vertices and how many edges? 15 edges or lines. So count the number of lines in each shape in the sequence of complete graphs. See, in the first complete graph, how many lines are there? 1. Then in second one, 3 lines. In third, K4, how many lines are there? 6. Then in K5, 5 vertices and how many lines? 10. Then K6, 6 vertices and how many lines? 15. So which number sequence do you get? Number sequence is triangular number sequence. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. This triangular number sequence. Triangular numbers you have already studied in the previous video. You just check. Next one. How many little squares are there in each shape of the sequence of stacked squares? Which number sequence does this give? Can you explain why? See, we have given some stacked squares. See, in the first square, how many little squares are there? 1. This is a 1 by 1 square. Then this is 2 by 2 square. 2 rows and 2 columns. So 2 by 2. The next one 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 square. Then we have 4 by 4 square. 4 rows and 4 columns. So 4 by 4 square. Then 5 rows and 5 columns. So 5 by 5 square. So we have 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4 and 5 by 5 squares. Then number of little squares in each of these stacked squares. In the first case, how many little squares are there? Only 1. Then in the 2 by 2 square, 2 into 2, 4. 4 little squares are there. In 3 by 3, 3 into 3, 9. Then in 4 by 4, 4 into 4, 16 little squares are there. In 5 by 5, 5 into 5, 25 little squares are there. Can you say the sequence? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. The sequence is square number sequence because 1 square is 1, 2 square, 4, 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16, 5 square, 25. So it is a square number sequence. How many little triangles are there in each shape of the sequence of stacked triangles? Which number sequence does this give? Can you explain why? See, we have given stacked triangles. We have to find the number of little triangles in each shape of the sequence of stacked triangles. So, in the first stacked triangle, how many little triangles are there? Only 1. Then, In the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little triangles are there. Then in the next figure, 9 little triangles are there. Then in the next figure, 16 little triangles are there. And in the last one, 25 little triangles are there. So 1 means 1 into 1 is 1. Then 4, 2 into 2 is 4. 9, 3 into 3 is 9. Then 16, 4 into 4 is 16. Then 25, 5 into 5 is 25. So what number sequence is that? It is a square number sequence because 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 3, 9, 4 into 4, 16, 5 into 5, 25. It is a square number sequence. Next one, to get from one shape to the next shape in the Koch snowflake sequence, one replace each line segment by a speed bump. As one does this more and more times, the changes become tinier and tinier with very small line segments. How many total line segments are there in each shape of the Koch snowflake? What is the corresponding number sequence? The answer is 3, 12, 48. That is 3 times power of 4. Okay, so here Koch snowflake sequence is given. See, this is the Koch snowflake sequence. How many line segments are there in each of these shapes? In the first one, 3 line segments are there. In the second one, 12. Then third one, 48. Then the next one, 192. And the last one, 768. So how did you get this? In the first figure, 3 line segments are there. The next one, 12. How did you get? 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Then in the second one, 12 line segments are there. Then 12 into 4 is equal to 48. Then 48 into 4 is equal to 192. 192 into 4 is equal to 768. So the sequence is multiplication by 4. So summary of this chapter. Mathematics may be viewed as a search for patterns and for the explanations as to why those patterns exist. So we can view mathematics as a search for patterns. Among the most basic patterns that occur in mathematics are number sequences. Number sequences are the most basic patterns that occur in mathematics. Some important examples of number sequences include counting numbers, odd numbers, even numbers, square numbers, triangular numbers, cube numbers, Virahanga numbers, and powers of 2. All these sequences we already learned. Sometimes number sequences can be related to each other in beautiful and remarkable ways. For example, adding up the sequence of odd numbers starting with 1 gives square numbers. That is 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. are odd numbers. If we adding up the sequence of odd numbers starting with 1, it gives square numbers 1, 4, then 9, 16, etc. Visualizing number sequences using pictures can help to understand sequences and the relationships between them. So, if we visualize a number sequence using some pictures, it will be easy to understand. Then shape sequences. Shape sequences are another basic type of pattern in mathematics. Some important examples of shape sequences include regular polygons, complete graphs, stacked triangles, and squares. Then Koch snowflake iterations. Shape sequences also exhibit many interesting relationships with number sequences. All these sequences we already learned. Children, thank you very much. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. We will see in the next video. Thank you.